So, what people are actually afraid of? Let me tell you.
Web3 and AI made simple. Web3 and AI made simple for you.
Welcome back to Web3 and AI Made Simple. If you're listening to this episode, I'm going to assume something, not that you're scared of AI, but that at some point you felt uneasy about it. And if that's true, I want you to know something right away. That reaction is completely human. Today, I want to talk about why AI scares people and just as importantly, which fears are actually valid and which ones might be coming from confusion, headlines, or uncertainty. So let's start with honesty. Let me ask you something. When you hear AI, what do you feel first? Is it curiosity? Is it discomfort? Is it feeling that things are moving too fast? Most people don't fear because they understand AI too well. They feel fear because they don't feel oriented. And when humans don't feel oriented, the brain fills with gaps, often with worst case scenarios. So I'm going to give you an analogy. AI is like a power tool, and this is very important. I want to use a simple analogy. Think of AI like a power tool, a power drill, for example. In the hands of someone who knows what they're doing, it builds, repairs, and saves time. In the hands of someone careless, rushed, or untrained, it can cause real damage. The danger isn't the tool itself. The danger is how it is used and by whom. AI works the same way. It amplifies intention, not wisdom. So, what people are actually afraid of? Let me tell you. When people say they're afraid of AI, they're usually not afraid of algorithms. They're afraid of losing control, being replaced, being manipulated, not understanding what's happening anymore. And those fears don't come from science fiction. They come from lack of transparency and speed without explanation. So, when technology moves faster than understanding, fear fills the gap. So, which fears are actually valid? And this is what we have to talk. Let's talk about the fears that are valid. So, one valid concern is how AI is used in decision making, especially when humans step back instead of staying involved. Another valid concern is data and privacy. AI systems learn from information, and if that information is mishandled, biased, or abused, the outcomes can be harmful. And a third valid concern is over-reliance. So when people stop thinking critically and start trusting outputs blindly, problems arise. AI should assist judgment, not replace it. So this time, let's talk about which fears are mostly amplified. So let's talk about the fears that are often amplified by headlines. AI replacing all human creativity, AI becoming conscious, or AI talking over everything overnight. So these ideas make for dramatic stories, but they don't reflect how AI actually works today. AI doesn't understand meaning. It doesn't even have intention. It doesn't have values. Humans still decide how it's built, deployed, and governed. This is the part I find grounding. AI struggles with wisdom, discernment, context, moral judgment, human. Those things don't come from data. They come from experience. So the future isn't about humans versus AI. It's about humans staying present while using tools responsibly. And how are we going to stay grounded? Well, If AI makes you uneasy, you don't need to reject it and you don't need to embrace it blindly. You're allowed to, number one, learn slowly, ask questions, set boundaries, decide what role it plays in your life. Understanding removes fear, not urgency. And let me tell you why this conversation matters. Well, fear makes people reactive, which is normal. Understanding makes people grounded. And this podcast exists so that conversations about Web3 and AI don't happen in panic, but in clarity. You don't need to predict the future, you just need to understand the present. Thank you for listening and watching to Web3 and AI Made Simple. If this episode helped you feel calmer or more oriented, feel free to share it with someone who's been feeling uneasy about AI. In the next episode, we will talk about how Web3 and AI intersect and why that matters more than people realize. Until then, stay curious, stay grounded, and stay human. My name is Riza Utili, here at Web3 and AI Made Simple.
Web3 and AI made simple for you. No hype, no jargon, just what's true. From blockchain basics to power plays, we break it down in human ways. From first steps to next level flow, with LLMs, watch your skills grow. Then it's